The origin and background of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra is one of the most important bodhisattvas in Mahayana Buddhism, particularly revered in the Avatamsaka tradition. He symbolizes great practice, representing the vast vows and deeds undertaken to liberate all sentient beings. Background and iconography. In Buddhist scriptures, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra often appears alongside Shakyamuni Buddha and Manjushri Bodhisattva. While Manjushri represents supreme wisdom, Samantabhadra embodies vast vows and diligent practice, emphasizing the application of Dharma to attain Buddhahood. The Avatamsaka Sutra, Flower Garland Sutra, one of the most significant Mahayana scriptures, highlights Samantabhadra's role in guiding bodhisattvas on the path of practice. The chapter on entering the Dharma realm describes how Sudhana, good wealth boy, after receiving guidance from Manjushri, only achieves true completion of his journey upon meeting Samantabhadra. Samantabhadra is often depicted as a bodhisattva with an austere and majestic appearance, possessing 32 auspicious marks and 80 minor excellencies. He wears ornate robes and is notably seen riding a six-tusked white elephant, a representation filled with profound symbolism. The white elephant symbolizes purity and the immense power of the bodhisattva. In scriptures like the Lotus Sutra, Saddharma Pundarika Sutra, the white elephant also signifies purity, meditative concentration, and transcendent strength. The six tusks represent the six paramitas, perfections, that bodhisattvas must cultivate. 1. Dana paramita, generosity, giving wealth, merit, and dharma to help sentient beings. 2. Shila paramita, morality, upholding pure ethical conduct. 3. Kshanti paramita, patience, enduring hardships and remaining free from anger. 4. Virya paramita, diligence, practicing diligently without laziness. 5. Dhyana paramita, meditation, attaining mental clarity and deep concentration. 6. Prajna paramita, wisdom, realizing ultimate truth and enlightenment. The Avatamsaka Sutra further describes how Samantabhadra's white elephant traverses the entire Dharma realm, symbolizing his boundless merits and universal vow to save all beings, his pure land. According to Buddhist scriptures, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra does not only guide beings in the Saha world, our world of suffering, but also resides in a special pure land called Gantotama, fragrant world. The Avatamsaka Sutra, in the chapter on Samantabhadra's practices and vows, states, "In the eastern part of the universe, there is an exquisitely adorned pure land called Gantotama world. This realm is permeated with the wondrous fragrance of the true Dharma, where beings of supreme virtue cultivate the Bodhisattva path." In the Samantabhadra Bodhisattva's Vows and Practices Sutra, he vows that anyone who wholeheartedly recites his name and practices his 10 great vows will, at the end of their life, be reborn in Gantotama Pure Land, where they can continue their cultivation and attain enlightenment. From Gantotama Pure Land, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra manifests throughout the universe to guide sentient beings, encouraging them to practice his profound vows and move closer to ultimate awakening. Scriptures and mantras related to Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Scriptures on Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. 1. Avatamsaka Sutra, Flower Garland Sutra. This is one of the most significant Mahayana sutras, presenting the vast cosmic vision of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra appears in the final chapter, entering the Dharma realm, where he guides Sudhana, good wealth boy, on the path to enlightenment. He teaches the 10 great vows, which serve as the guiding principles for Mahayana practitioners striving for Buddhahood. 1. Paying homage to all Buddhas. 2. Praising the Tathagatas. 3. Making vast offerings. 4. Repenting karmic obstacles. 5. Rejoicing in the merits of others. 6. Requesting the Buddhas to turn the Dharma wheel. 7. Requesting the Buddhas to remain in the world. 8. Following the teachings of the Buddhas. 9. Harmonizing with all sentient beings. 10. Dedicating all merits universally. 2. Samantabhadra Bodhisattva's Vows and Practices. Samantabhadra Bodhisattva Karya Pranidhana. This is a crucial part of the Entering the Dharma Realm chapter in the Avatamsaka Sutra, elaborating on Samantabhadra's practices. It emphasizes that practicing the 10 great vows helps practitioners eliminate karmic hindrances, develop wisdom, and attain enlightenment. The sutra states, "Whoever upholds, recites, copies, and expounds this sutra with sincerity will be protected by all Buddhas and attain immeasurable merits." 3. Mahavaipulya Tathagatagarbha Sutra, the Great Expanse Tathagatagarbha Sutra. This sutra explains the concept of Tathagatagarbha, the innate Buddha nature present in all beings. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra is described as the bodhisattva who embodies Mahayana vows in practice, encouraging beings to awaken their Buddha nature through vast aspirations. Up 4. Lotus Sutra, Sadharma Pundarika Sutra, chapter on encouragement by Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. This is the final chapter of the Lotus Sutra, where Bodhisattva Samantabhadra declares, "Whoever upholds and recites the Lotus Sutra will be protected and blessed by me." He teaches that those who recite the Lotus Sutra will be safeguarded from all obstacles and calamities while attaining profound wisdom. This is why, in Mahayana traditions, especially in China and Japan, reciting the Lotus Sutra is often accompanied by chanting the name of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Mantras of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. 1. Primary mantra of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. This mantra helps practitioners develop wisdom and merit and is often chanted in major Mahayana ceremonies. Samantabhadra Bodhisattva Mantra. Om Samantabhadhara Sarva Maha Bodhisattva Ha. Om, the primordial sound that opens spiritual energy. Samantabhadra, his name, meaning universally virtuous. Sarva Maha Bodhisattva emphasizes his vast wisdom and enlightenment. Ha, a concluding syllable symbolizing completion and fulfillment. 2. Additional mantra for invocation. Another mantra frequently used in prayers to Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Namo Samantabhadra Tathagataya. Namo, a term of reverence meaning homage. Samantabhadra, his sacred name. Tathagataya refers to the Tathagata, thus come one, signifying the path to Buddhahood through Samantabhadra's vows and practices, practical application and significance in life. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra symbolizes not only wisdom, but also diligent action. Thus, practitioners following his path must cultivate both wisdom and practical engagement in daily life. Reciting the 10 great vows helps generate immense compassion, leading a selfless life while accumulating merits. Chanting Samantabhadra's mantra aids practitioners in purifying karmic obstacles, awakening the Bodhi mind, and receiving his blessings. In Tibetan Buddhism, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra is often identified with Vajradhara, the embodiment of supreme wisdom and the union of meditation and action. Merits and vows of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra is one of the most important great bodhisattvas in Mahayana Buddhism, symbolizing wisdom, vast vows, and perfect practice. He is often depicted riding a 6-tusked white elephant, representing strength, wisdom, and the 6 paramitas. In scriptures such as the Avatamsaka Sutra and the Samantabhadra Karya Pranidhana Sutra, he is regarded as the bodhisattva who guides practitioners on the path of bodhisattva practice, particularly through the 10 great vows. The 10 great vows of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. These 10 vows are considered a vast path leading sentient beings to enlightenment, embodying the comprehensive practice of the Bodhisattva path. 1. Paying homage to all Buddhas, Li Jing Jufo. Respectfully bowing to all Buddhas in the 10 directions. Homage to the Buddhas is not only expressed through physical prostration, but also through the reverence of the Buddha nature inherent in all beings. The Avatamsaka Sutra states, all sentient beings possess Buddha nature. 2. Praising the Tathagata, Tenzin Rulai, extolling the infinite merits of the Buddha. The Bodhisattva teaches that praising the Buddha's merits should not only be in words, but also through virtuous living. The Avatamsaka Sutra says, if you wish to understand all Buddhas, observe the nature of all phenomena. 3. Making vast offerings, Guangxiu Gongyang, offering material and pure-hearted devotion to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Offerings are not limited to material gifts, incense, flowers, lamps, and water, but also include pure intentions, service to the Triple Gem, and helping sentient beings. 4. Repenting karmic obstacles. Sincerely repenting for past misdeeds from countless lifetimes. In the Liangwang Repentance Sutra, it is taught, If any being follows these vows and sincerely repents, their karmic obstacles will be eradicated. 5. Rejoicing in others' merits, Seunda. Rejoicing in and celebrating the good deeds of all beings. The Buddha taught, rejoicing in others' merits creates immense blessings, for jealousy brings suffering, while rejoicing opens the heart. Avatsaka Sutra. 6. Requesting the turning of the Dharma wheel, Qingchuan Falun. Inviting the Buddhas to teach the Dharma for the benefit of sentient beings. When the Buddha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, celestial beings and bodhisattvas requested him to turn the Dharma wheel, thus setting in motion the teachings that liberate sentient beings. 7. Requesting the Buddhas to remain in the world, Qingfaju Shi. Praying for the Buddhas to stay in the world to guide sentient beings. In the Lotus Sutra, Bodhisattva Medicine King vowed, "May the Tathagata remain in the world for the sake of all beings, never entering final nirvana." 8. Following the teachings of the Buddhas, Chansui Forshe, aspiring to learn from the Buddha's example. Practicing according to the Buddha's teachings in daily life, applying the Dharma to work, family, and society. This is the true way of following the Buddha's example. 9. Accommodating all sentient beings, Hengshun Dungsheng, adapting to and assisting all beings on the path to enlightenment. A bodhisattva does not choose which beings to save, does not discriminate between good and evil, but skillfully guides all toward enlightenment. Avatamsaka Sutra. 10. Dedicating all merits universally, Pie Huishang. Dedicating all virtues and merits to all sentient beings so that they may attain Buddhahood. May the merits of this practice be universally dedicated so that all disciples and sentient beings may fully realize the Buddha path. The significance of the 10 great vows. These 10 vows are not only the path of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, but also serve as a guiding light for all those who wish to practice the Bodhisattva way. Those who cultivate these vows will eliminate karmic obstacles and increase blessings. Learn to live with compassion, joy, and patience. Assist sentient beings with wisdom and altruism. Dedicate all merits and expand their loving kindness to attain enlightenment. In the Avatamsaka Sutra, the Buddha states, "If anyone practices according to Samantabhadra's vows, whether in this life or a future life, they will surely attain the Bodhisattva fruition and ultimately realize supreme enlightenment." Taj the remarkable stories of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. 1. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, manifesting to save Master Ji. Master Ji, 538 to 597, the third patriarch of the Tiantai school, was renowned for his profound wisdom and deep meditative abilities. During one of his meditation sessions on Mount Tiantai, he encountered numerous obstacles, both internal and external. While deeply contemplating the Lotus Sutra, a brilliant light suddenly appeared and Bodhisattva Samantabhadra manifested, riding a 6-tusked white elephant. The Bodhisattva expounded the profound truths of the Lotus Sutra to Master Ji, particularly the threefold truth: emptiness, conventional existence, and the middle way, and the one vehicle path. After comprehending these teachings, Master Ji attained the Lotus Samadhi, a deep meditative state that allowed him to perceive the ultimate truth. As a result, he authored significant works such as Profound Meaning of the Lotus Sutra and Mohe Jiguan, laying the foundation for the Tiantai school. And 2. The Legend of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, protecting Lotus Sutra practitioners. In the Encouragement of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra chapter of the Lotus Sutra, the Buddha affirms that those who recite and uphold the Lotus Sutra will be protected by Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. If practitioners face disturbances from demons, karmic obstacles, or evil conditions, they need only chant Namo Bodhisattva Samantabhadra with unwavering sincerity, and the Bodhisattva will immediately arrive on his 6-tusked white elephant to assist them. A story from Chinese Buddhist history tells of a monk named Fa Yun, who devoted himself to reciting the Lotus Sutra. One day, while reading the sutra in a cave, he was attacked by a group of bandits. With no means of escape, Fa Yun wholeheartedly chanted the Bodhisattva's name. Suddenly, a beam of white light appeared and a gigantic white elephant descended from the sky. Overcome with fear, the bandits fled, leaving Fa Yun unharmed to continue his practice. Mahakap 3. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, helping the dragon girl attain Buddhahood. In the Devadatta chapter of the Lotus Sutra, there is a story about the dragon girl, the daughter of the dragon king of the South Sea. At the age of 8, she possessed profound wisdom and a strong Mahayana inclination. However, many bodhisattvas and arhats doubted that a female being, let alone a dragon, could attain Buddhahood so quickly. At that moment, Bodhisattva Manjushri introduced the dragon girl to the assembly, and Bodhisattva Samantabhadra verified her wisdom. He affirmed that she could attain Buddhahood in an instant due to her unwavering faith and immense merit accumulated over countless lifetimes. In a mere moment, she offered a precious jewel to the Buddha, immediately transformed into a male form, and achieved the supreme enlightenment of a fully enlightened Buddha before the entire assembly. This story shattered the misconception that only men could attain Buddhahood, emphasizing that all sentient beings can achieve enlightenment if they cultivate sufficient virtue and unwavering faith. 4. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, protecting those who chant his name. In the Avatamsaka Sutra, the Buddha teaches that those who sincerely chant Namo Bodhisattva Samantabhadra will receive the Bodhisattva's protection and guidance on their path to liberation. One legend from Tibet tells of a great monk who had practiced the Avatamsaka Sutra for many years but had not yet achieved realization. One night, while chanting the Bodhisattva's name, he dreamed of a white elephant flying from the east, carrying Bodhisattva Samantabhadra on its back. The Bodhisattva extended his hand, offering the monk a golden lotus, and said, "Your mind is like this lotus. If you keep it pure and diligently practice the Lotus Sutra, I will come to guide you to the Pure Land when your time comes." After this dream, the monk practiced even more diligently. When he passed away, a 5-colored light appeared in the sky, and the sound of chanting Bodhisattva Samantabhadra's name echoed in the air, proving that he had been guided to the Pure Land of Amitabha Buddha. Conclusion and lessons learned. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra is the embodiment of great practice, emphasizing the vast vows and diligent practice to liberate all beings. Through the 10 great vows, he teaches the path to enlightenment, not only through wisdom, but also through perseverance and boundless compassion. Stories about him affirm that all beings, whether kings, sages, or even small dragons, have the potential to attain Buddhahood if they sincerely cultivate and follow the Dharma. He is also a protector of those who uphold the Lotus Sutra, recite his name, and practice the Bodhisattva path. The key lessons from Bodhisattva Samantabhadra's vows include: practice alongside learning. Wisdom is essential, but diligent practice is the path to liberation. Compassion and service, living for the benefit of all beings, helping and supporting others on the spiritual path. Unwavering faith. With steadfast faith in the Bodhisattva path and constant recitation of his name, one will receive protection and guidance toward liberation. Unceasing diligence. Like the 6-tusked white elephant, we must persevere in practicing the 6 paramitas to perfect ourselves and contribute to the world. By following his vows, we not only bring ourselves closer to enlightenment, but also spread the light of compassion and wisdom to all beings. The connection between Bodhisattva Samantabhadra and the Lotus Sutra. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra has a profound connection with the Lotus Sutra, as seen in his appearance in its final chapter, Chapter 28, Encouragement of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. In this chapter, he highlights the immense merit of reciting and practicing the Lotus Sutra while also vowing to protect those who follow it. 1. The role of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra in the Lotus Sutra. Encouraging the practice of the Lotus Sutra, he vows to safeguard those who uphold, recite, explain, and practice the Lotus Sutra, ensuring that sincere practitioners are protected from obstacles. Promising protection for reciters of the Lotus Sutra, he pledges to help practitioners eliminate karmic obstacles, shield them from demons and negative influences, and guide them toward enlightenment. Leading beings to enlightenment. In the Lotus Sutra, he affirms that those who practice with unwavering faith will undoubtedly attain Buddhahood. 2. The story of the Dragon Girl and instant enlightenment. A significant highlight of the Lotus Sutra is the story of the Dragon Girl, the daughter of the Dragon King. When other bodhisattvas doubted the ability of female beings, especially dragons, to attain Buddhahood, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra played a crucial role in guiding her to enlightenment. Under his guidance, the dragon girl attained Buddhahood in an instant, Sana, breaking the misconception that only men could become Buddhas. This demonstrates the egalitarian spirit of the Lotus Sutra, emphasizing that all beings possess Buddha nature and the potential for enlightenment. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra's protection for Lotus Sutra practitioners. In the chapter Encouragement of Bodhisattva Samantabhadra, he teaches that those who sincerely recite the Lotus Sutra will receive karmic purification. Even if one has accumulated heavy karma over countless lifetimes, the merit of reciting the Lotus Sutra can help eliminate these obstacles. Protection from demons and negative forces. He vows to safeguard practitioners from harmful influences and life's challenges. Assistance at the time of death. Those who wholeheartedly recite his name will see him appear on his white elephant at their moment of passing, guiding them to the Pure Land and preventing them from falling into unfavorable rebirths. 4. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra and the Lotus Sutra's spirit of practice. Bodhisattva Samantabhadra represents vast vows and diligent practice, perfectly aligning with the philosophy of the Lotus Sutra. While the Lotus Sutra teaches that all beings possess Buddha nature, Bodhisattva Samantabhadra emphasizes that achieving Buddhahood requires actual practice, not just intellectual understanding. His 10 great vows serve as a concrete path for practitioners, bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and the full realization of the Bodhisattva path, in harmony with the Lotus Sutra's core teachings. Conclusion. The connection between Bodhisattva Samantabhadra and the Lotus Sutra is profound. He not only appears in the sutra to encourage and protect its practitioners, but also embodies the spirit of diligent practice, the essence of the Buddhist path. Through his teachings, we learn that wisdom and vows must go hand in hand to achieve enlightenment and liberate all beings. Thank you for watching the video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new content. See you in the next video.